go, Shaq. 70 Lions.
Tight end, watch tight end. Tight right, tight right. 4 down, 4 down. Check, check.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
We got 4. We got 4.
Operating from the gun, Bryant. That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
Bryant's
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
That's a gain of 6.
The first 53. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a fourth down. On fourth down, Joseph Charlton on to punt. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
At their own 4-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Hey, what's the ball? What's it? Check something.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
Hey, switch gears, switch.
On first down, they go with Mostert again. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, this shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
That's track.
The ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. Player on my stat sheets, a highlighted turnover margin. Because we remember they turned it over 4 times last week. So another one here in the first quarter. This isn't the way they want to go.
No, not even close. And it's not something you even imagine because the amount of time that we know that they spend in practice talking about what they need to get.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Daniil Hunter has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. To throw on second down, Bryant. He completes it to Cole. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, they can make someone miss in the open field.
15-yard line.
4 down, 4 down. Check. 4 down, 4 down.
70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On first down, Bryant. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
70 Ranger.
57's Mike.
Here we go.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike,
To throw again, Bryant. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 to 12. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. To throw on third down, Bryant. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And that hits off the left upright, and it carries away no good. And this will remain a scoreless game. So we would have figured that one to be 3 points in the bank, but this game, it can be unpredictable at times.
Yeah, he knew he needed to pull it ever so slightly to get it going in the right direction, but he seemed to put a little too much on it, and from short range, that is a bad miss for an NFL kicker.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
Hey, watch the left, watch the left. He's tired of you. He's tired of
19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, Jones. And he'll let, this is taken in. It's complete. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete to number 17,
DJ Chark with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Taken down and sacked. Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. 6-0 our score after 1.
Eagles nothing.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check smash, check smash.
Operating from the gun. Bryant looking deep for Adams. And got his man complete. It's a big play there for the Eagles. 41 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
4 down, 4 down.
Hurt.
We got it.
Buffalo 18.
So that'll back him up 5.
Here we go.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Strong right.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down, 4 down.
From the gun, Bryant. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
Warriors 70.
4 down.
Off play action, Bryant. Complete, Jefferson the target.
Bryant's pass.
They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
A gain of 10 makes it 3rd and 5.
79 Broncos.
From the gun on 3rd down. Bryant. This short throw caught by Goddard. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
1st and 10.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
We got 4.
Operating from the gun, Bryant. And he fires one that's...
Have some of this! Have some of this!
Jair Alexander. And he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
First down, here's Breida. They find some open field here. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 35. That was excellent from start to finish, from the blocking to the running, just well executed.
And now let's look ahead, because after that, how about a little play action, maybe a little bootleg, and get the quarterback out on the corner and get
and they're right down here looking for 6. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
At the 7-yard line.
Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming out. Put the pressure on.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. He got out of the pocket there. He was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. He was looking for Daniels that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go, Shaq. 70 Lion.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right.
Tracking 60.
Throwing again. Bryant. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
We got 3.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats and scores in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jones. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something down. Cam fakes the give and keeps it. Forward, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Mike 51, come on, boy.
Now it's the backup Newton. He's got it with the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
They'll try and run for it on the goal. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
56. All right, T, let's go. All right, T. 56.
From the gun, Jones under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. Irv Smith Jr. in the final seconds of the first half. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Marr on for the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Vikings 13, Eagles nothing.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee you he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Double dog, that's the way.
Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1 yard gain. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
And plus, I think exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But it looks like they're ready to go.
Now Jones, off play action, sliding out of the pocket. That's caught inside the 20. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
First and 10, it's Mostert. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown,
Raheem Mostert. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the attitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. 58, boy.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate.
Yeah, baby. We coming again.
Take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Touchdown,
Raheem Mostert, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Vikings 28, Eagles nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will make it into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This two shall pass, this two shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. He was looking for Daniels that time, but now it'll be third down.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
He can run, and he will.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on third.
Now a shotgun handoff to Kelly. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Pace, 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 go!
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there,
and it's third down.
Tanner Muse on the coverage.
Single receiver.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Over there, single receiver.
Off the play fake. Bryant. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
On first and 10. Bryant, and he whips that one incomplete there.
The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
Chap, check, chap, check. One over here. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Throwing on third and long. Bryant, and his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
They'll take over.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. The last time out, another touchdown. And I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the fourth quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know the benefits from all those empty seats? To the airport, the roads will be fairly clear.
That is
by the
what
time we have to leave the booth.
Kevin King coming up from the secondary to make the play. You don't see that a ton, do you? The cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now third and 12.
And it's third down.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
Right here, guys. That's fight 51. Mike 51.
Jones. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Fourth down.
Here's Britton Colquitt now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football. So not only do they get the fumble recovery on the punt, but now look at this field position. He almost took it the distance.
And the ability to not just make the play, but turn it into something big, that's what coaches harp on all the time. How do we create big plays that'll change the game? And that may have been one that just did.
So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal.
And we're going 37's to Mike.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing Jones.
Let's make these babies all the way back home, yo.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
A gain of 3.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown.
Raheem Mostert, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year. And this Viking offense is running away with this one. Marr now to add the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Makes the score Vikings 35, Eagles nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, lean up.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Quarterback sack.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
And the interception earlier now is sacked. He just needs a touchdown from the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go.
And now here is another interception. Picked by Jared Wilson. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Vikings. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
This should be the final play before the quarter ends. Jones on 1st and 10. Smith catches left side. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
That's the end of the
and welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's 2nd and 11. And this is a blowout for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, I got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, they certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
The kick by Marr is good. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Taking it about the 1. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that 5-game win streak is ticking away here in the fourth quarter. Just haven't been as sharp in this one.
Flushed out right. Caught on the right side by Adams. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Bryant. Quick hitter here. It's complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Looking to throw on second down. Bryant. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards.
And goal to go.
They'll run with Sanders. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Here I come again. Here I come again. Here I come again.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. They'll roll him out right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone and the frustration.
The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on fourth and goal.
Buffalo 18.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey.
On the ball.
And here comes throw number 1 to backup QB. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. He couldn't get the ball away on fourth and goal. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. They begin with a quick throw. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
Number 19.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. That's how you draw up the run pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
Here we go.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now Jones. Completes it to the fullback, Ham. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. It's actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. But he's a bigger, stronger guy. Maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back.
Check 56. Here we go.
And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with
56.
offensively after having time to talk it over.
56.
And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. The kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And now where will the side judge stop his clock? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have a bearing on this game. It's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points. You feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Hurst, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Looking to throw. Bryant. Oh, the middle, that's thrown by Adams. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On first down, Bryant. Going to throw right side, incomplete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
15 more yards.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense is they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for Minnesota, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Eagles, it's a loss that could hurt them come playoff seeding time as they drop to 8-3. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.